Alright guys, Dylan here, back with more Avengers. We're just playing as a Black Widow for the first time, so that's something I guess. Um, again, this pretty much plays just like, it's just like Kamala, but just instead of having her arms reach out, it's a fucking thing. Yeah, it's definitely not Laura Bailey. Yeah, it's next night. It is already 12:42. Are we doing? So it is pretty late already. But yeah, I did work most of the day today. Yeah, today was my longest day of the week by actually quite a bit. Actually, the rest of the week's pretty much just 2 short shifts. Today I worked 9 hours though, which is obviously fun, but got through it obviously. And it actually wasn't that bad, like obviously outside of the actual length of it. What is this? Okay. Where's the cursor? No. Yeah, like outside just the straight length of it, like the actual day itself wasn't that bad. Okay, so she already has pretty decent gear. But yeah, throughout the day, I did get, before work and after work, I spent pretty much all my free time, well, one, watching a few episodes of the challenge, so I'm up to episode 14, I just finished, of Final Reckoning.
Adaptoids. I've only seen these things on paper. Carlton's making an army in here.
Alright, sorry, sorry, I was trying to text there. Okay, what the fuck? I'm turning on my phone first time. My phone died when I was at work, and I let it charge all the way, and now like a billion fucking things are like downloading all at once. Like, can we not do that, please? Alright. Continue on here. Convenient. Okay, or maybe not. What are we doing here? What are we doing again? That's just here.
The lab's priority.
Yeah, to at this point, I just kind of want to finish this game. Just want to get this out of the fucking way. I definitely have positives with this game. Especially with the first, 3 hours of the game or so. But I think, since then, It's kind of going a bit down. To be honest, I think this like has some potential to be a decent mission, but it's like I'm still kind of good. Like I don't need it anymore. I kind of just want to be playing other shit. Like what's the point of that though?
Was hoping for more of a fight. Monica's office. Knock knock. Anyone home? There you are. You must be protecting something important.
But yeah, so I was actually surprisingly able to get so much more of my International Spider-Man ranking edited than I thought I would. Like I really thought there was gonna be no chance of finishing it this weekend. But I was able to edit quite a bit of it today. Again, like I think I had like an hour and 10 minutes left of audio, where I ended last night.
Jersey City brings me right to the heart of Ames operation.
And I come off now, when I'm recording this now, I only have 28 minutes left. So that's a full, like, what, 42 minutes of audio edited. So well over half of what I had left. I'm at the point where all I have left is the final 7 to talk about. The final 7 on the list out of 22. I started today at 21, I believe, or number 20. I just finished on number 21. Plus, also, I got like the biggest piece of editing done tonight as well, because there was some last-minute placement changes on the list that really was kind of a pain in terms of editing and stuff. But I was able to rectify that tonight. So really, it should be an easy road to finish this tomorrow. To be honest, if I really wanted to stay up until like 2 o'clock in the morning editing, like I could have finished it tonight. But I kind of decided, you know what, I'm gonna have, I don't know why I just did that. That was such a waste.
What the hell are you thinking, kid? You should have stayed put. Okay. Where are you? Dark Churchin. None of your so-called cures ever work, Monica. You're provoking her powers. It's killing her. You're not even looking for a cure anymore. Keeps Inhumans alive.
Yeah, so I'm very, very happy with how much I was able to get edited tonight.
It's just a cover for
Like most of it was tonight after work. I got home from work around 11 and just edited for that like hour and 40 minutes, and really was able to power through a good chunk of editing there. And to be honest, even before work, though, I got a decent amount done as well. It was just overall, like I pretty much made the most of my time editing today, so that's pretty cool, because usually I end up wasting so much time doing something else, like getting distracted with like other projects or with other, not projects, but other like just random shit. But this time I was able to really focus on the video and got so much of it done. So really, I might be able to finish it tomorrow before work. I do work tomorrow, getting a short shift though. I don't go in until 3, and I get out at 8, so, oh, what the fuck, game? Hey, can you, like, not do that, please? So, a short shift, and through that, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get this video done. Again, I have 28 minutes audio left. Again, assuming I get up at like 10 something, get around to being able to edit like around like 11 or so. Well, yeah, because I have to update my spreadsheets and stuff for the morning. Yeah, it's like if I'm able to do that, then I should for sure like almost for sure get this video edited. Fuck. Before work. Oh fuck. Did I even hit it? Oh shit, you have the, okay, these are like actual things. Okay, well, cool. This is obviously great. There we go.
Got the gas on it. I'm gonna find a girl. Consider this payback for all the mandatory accounts.
Yeah, so, oh, what the fuck?
Still never found a spy on your paper.
That was a waste.
Wonder how much I cost Dave by scrapping each of
I'm almost for sure gonna be able to finish editing this before work. And if not, then I can finish it after work. Like, it doesn't really matter. Now, I'm not 100% I'm gonna be able to like render it and then upload it and stuff before work. But again, like it's fine because I get out at 8. So by the time I come home and everything, like I can just do all that while watching Sequester tomorrow night. So it's like it's fine. So that kind of worked out perfectly. I believe the next video to edit is the Jeff Probst season ranking, which that's probably going to take some time on Monday. Ideally, I would get it all done on Monday. Not 100% on getting it done, though. But considering I did get the winner ranking done in one day, I think I can just pull out this one as well.
You're transferring the Inhumans. Hope I'm not
That'll
too
like be a
late.
bit tough. Wednesday, the ideal goal would be to, like Thursday I work. Mine again, a relatively short shift, but it is during the time that I would normally edit and stuff, so. Like, I mean, to be honest, like, I probably could just, like, say fuck it and, not play Avengers, just if I'm still playing Avengers by then. So maybe we'll do that, but I don't know. Like, for, like, more than likely, what the fuck? I won't do that, but if I do, then, like, I still want, either way, I want to have the Uncharted 4 video done by the end of Wednesday, is the ideal goal. I'm not entirely sure how long that's going to take to edit. It's a pretty long video in comparison to a lot of my other video game videos, but it's also not really, but it's also a video that I feel like should be pretty straightforward in terms of editing, because unlike, okay, fuck, because unlike a lot of my other gaming videos, like I don't really talk about the gameplay that much, and even when I do, it's like in the order of the actual game itself, so it should be relatively easy. To get that together, I would think, but I'm not 100% on that. But you know, have that done by Wednesday. I don't even remember what the videos after that are, to be honest, anymore. But whatever. I mean, like, obviously, just continue on with editing the videos that I've recorded.
Be here, Kamala.
Oh, that's terrible lip syncing, but whatever. Wait, why does she give a shit about Kamala? Isn't it really bizarre too that we're still getting tutorials like a full like fucking, what's it, like we're at least like 60% of the way through the game at this point, right? At minimum 60% of the way. Like really, like I wouldn't be surprised if we're like only like a few hours away from finishing the game. Again, like I know the number of missions, and it's like we should only have like 4 or 5 more missions, right? I think. I could be wrong on that. I could just be misremembering that. Wait, do we have to kill these? We don't even have to kill these. I don't know why the fuck am I doing this. Wait, did that not count? Oh, well, that's some bullshit, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty much the day. Getting to work, and then editing, and then watching the challenge. Again, I watched like, I think 4 episodes today then. Which was okay. And I think my reckoning is like an okay season. I know, like, the problem, I have massive problems with it. I think that's the thing I have tough time reconciling with the season, is I feel like the issues I have with it are massive. The question is, though, is like how, but then again, like, I feel like it's kind of a similar thing to like something like Edge of Extinction for me, with Survivor, where it's like, despite Edge of Extinction being such a massive flaw, like, I feel like I can still overlook that to still really enjoy the season. Okay, fuck, I just died. Really enjoy the season as a whole. Yeah, I do enjoy this season for the most part. But there definitely is massive issues, particularly with the format, like with Redemption House and with just a lot of that sort of stuff. But with the mercenaries coming in, all that sort of stuff, like, I really don't like that. Okay, this is right. Okay, I'm fine. What the fuck? Do I have to? I do. Okay, well, that's kind of bullshit. And that was terrible. Or whatever. Like, why does that get rid of the shield?
Finally let loose on these AIM bastards.
What is it? Hey, can you, like, not do that, please? Yeah, so that's that. Also what happened today is my new video came out from my other channel, my Big Brother What If File 2s or File 3s video, which I was a bit worried about coming into today. I think, like, my confidence in the video had definitely decreased a lot. I don't know if decrease, like, I think it was always what I thought it was going to do, but it never really fully sunk in that it wasn't going to do ridiculously well until, like, we get closer to it. And I think that's the way it goes with a lot of these videos, actually. It's like for some reason, I keep on thinking of, like, I don't really think of the, like, when I'm scheduling these, like, I seem to, like, sometimes just forget the worst case scenario, or, like, the, most probable scenario with certain videos. Like, like, I don't know, that's probably not the better way to phrase it. Probably more like the reality of the videos in terms of how it affects the channel's views and everything. But, yeah, this video came out, the What If video. I gave an estimate. Like, I said before, like a few days ago, that 5,000 views, I'll be happy. Wait, Oregon? And by that I mean 5,000 views by the time the next video comes out, which is 4 days from now. So 5,000 views in the first 4 days. And as of right now, it's essentially matching that. It's essentially doing what I expected. It is at about 2,500 right now. Yeah, it is number 4 on my last 10 videos. It's about 500 views ahead of my Survivor All-Star Redefining the Tribes video, but about 1,700 below my final juror ranking. So again, it's on pace to end up somewhere in that 5,000 range. Probably 4 to 5,000 actually. It's probably, right now it's probably on pace to go slightly below it, but I do feel like it's a video with more lasting power, and I do feel pretty confident at this point that it will reach that 5,000 threshold. The question is, will it do in the first 5 days or 4 days? I don't know, but I think it will become very close. So, like, I mean, the video's performing pretty much as expected. View-wise, I mean, like, not view-wise, subscriber-wise, though, did not really turn out to be a good subscriber day. I think I only got, like, 6 or 7 subscribers today, so kind of just an average day. View-wise, it's like I don't know, slightly above average. I think I ended up getting like 5,900 is around the estimate that would give, which is like fine, I guess. And like it's solid for a day that doesn't have like a major video release, like as in like a 10,000 potential 10,000 view video or anything. But still not like ideal. Something I am interested in. Okay, why are we fucking up so bad? Something I am interested in. Why is frame rate so bad right now too? By the way. Oh my god.
But I have grander aspirations.
Replacing the Avengers.
Not everything is about you.
What was I saying? I already forgot what I was saying right now. Okay, fuck. Okay, cool. Thank you, game, for having such shitty frame rate. Oh no. We're so fucked, by the way. Like, this game's like, it really can't even handle this section. Look at this. Fuck. Surprised we got through that. Oh, is that not it? No, okay, well, fuck me then. Power surge. Fuck. Wait, where are they? Oh, fuck. So yeah, that's something.
Nerve gas. Must be a way to shut it off.
Fuck. So video's performing fine. What else do I want to talk about?
Nice suit. You've caused me enough problems.
Like, I believe it's technically on pace right now with my big brother.
Oh, not so easy as that.
It's like kind of on pace with my mid-season power ranking right now. So it's like it's kind of on pace of like what you would expect from a decently performing Big Brother video. But like at the end of the day, that's still not nearly as much as like I mean, like it's probably doing what, a good fourth of what my Survivor version of this video is doing.
Bad guy bingo. Are you twisting your mustache inside that suit?
Mock me. But everything I've done has been for the future of humankind.
Your prisoners are human too,
Fuck.
Monica.
Collateral damage is inevitable. You should know this better than most.
I've heard that argument before. Always ends with people dying.
Doesn't everything with you?
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't forgotten Aiden.
Neither have I.
The Avengers have done enough damage, cost enough lives. The world saw them on A-Day. We don't need you anymore.
As long as you're keeping people in cages, I'm not going anywhere.
Fuck. That was my own fault. Look at that. I also want to talk about the challenge OG cast that got announced today, which is really interesting. I just want to remember if there's anything else I want to talk about. I guess not really. Let's just use it.
I've had to play nice for 5 years. Damn, it feels good to finally kick your ass.
You read my mind.
There we go.
Monica, you've got a lot to answer for. Where did you move the Inhumans? Wouldn't you like to know? Damn it. You won't get off that easy. I've got a special guest here. Binder. She's coming with us.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could talk about the challenge cast. I feel like that's everything I want to talk about, which is really interesting. I would be, like, if this had been, like, a few months down the road after I finally caught up with the series, I probably would be doing
She wouldn't come with us, though.
a video about it. But to be honest, like, right now, I just don't know, like, half the people on the cast. So, because I don't really feel like it's right for me to be going ahead and doing that.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
I'm going home. To Jersey. I don't know who I was kidding.
I don't know, I got a Quinjet full of people who disagree with
Ah,
you.
fuck. Missed the thing button.
I couldn't control it. I keep
There we go.
passing
Alright,
out.
cast. So we got,
Blew it.
okay, we got Nisa, obviously. Not surprising. Though I will say, I'm surprised Wes is not there. CT is not
Jersey
there,
wasn't my final
which is a big
either.
surprise. But again, we got Nisa, pretty obvious. Darrell, pretty obvious. Derek, pretty obvious. Kendall Shepard, who I know nothing
You're old
about.
enough to convince
I've never
sisters.
seen this person my entire life.
Come on.
So,
Let's get the
there's
hell
that.
out of here.
Cyrus, who I have seen before, yeah, he was fine. Not really a super memorable figure from what I've watched of him, but it's fine. Beth is going to be amazing. I'm really excited for Beth. I mean, how old is Beth now? Beth is like, what, like, Beth is like 50, right? At this point?
I'm sorry.
She's got to be nearing there, right?
I'm sorry.
How do I look her up? I guess it's Beth the Challenge. How old is she now? She is 51. So yeah, I mean, she's up there. So I think seeing her again would be fun. We got. Oh, I've never heard of this person before. Like I've seen his name because I've like scrolled through the wiki and everything.
It's good to see you too, Bruce.
But Latarian Wallace. Know nothing about him. We got Arissa Hill, who I've heard of. Again, I believe she won Battle of the Sexes too.
Rescue in the nick of time.
I believe, or was she a runner-up? It was one of those.
Leave me on the command deck, all right? We have a short window to make our next move while Ames.
And we got Mark Long, obviously.
Right,
I mean, like,
right.
obviously he was the one to start all
Got it.
this, so obviously he was going to be on the season. Got Ruthie, which is interesting. Again, not like a super memorable figure for me. Like, I know she was like a big name at the time, but interesting to see her back. Ace is interesting. I mean, I've only seen one of his seasons, but from what I understand, he's like this guy that like goes out early on most of his seasons. But then supposedly he made it like I think he made it to a final on his last season. Yeah, Inferno 3. Which, by the way, that's I've made the decision that now with my Survivor, or with my challenge watch right now after Final Reckoning, I'm gonna watch Invasion of the Champions, but then after that, I'm actually gonna go back and go back to season 14. So I've watched 10 through 13, and after watching Invasion and 32, which I'm currently watching, I've watched 29 to 36. So the plan is to fill in the gap from 14 to 25, or from 14 to 28 at that point. So that's what I'm going to be doing there. But then we got Gisela, who I've watched her on a season. I've watched her on the Gauntlet 2. I don't remember her on the Gauntlet 2 though. But whatever, I guess. Fuck. That's the one thing I hate about subscribing to podcasts, is they automatically fucking download all the shit from there. But whatever. We got Nehemiah, who is interesting. He's fine on the duel. Yeah, I'm not opposed to seeing him back. Got Casey Cooper, who is funny. She was only 18 when she was on Fresh Meat, and I've only seen her on the duel as well, like the Fresh Meat in the duel where she went to go home early on the duel. But it'll be interesting to see her back there. We got Tech Holmes, who again, not one I've seen his name, but I don't really know much about him. But again, I believe he's like a really old school, real world guy. We got Trishelle, who I haven't seen on the challenge itself, but I've heard of, like I know of her. We got yeah, I don't know how you pronounce that. Whatever. Duffy, again, another name I've seen before, but never actually seen him in anything. Got Katie Doyle, who I think is really fun. I'm really excited to see Katie back. I really liked her on the other seasons. By the way, we're done with the game for this episode. We're gonna still run through the rest of the cast though. We got Eric Banks, so Big Easy. He's fine. I mean, I haven't watched him. I've only watched 2 of his seasons. He's fine on the Fresh Meat and the duel. Supposedly he quits his last season that he was on, so that's something. But it'll be interesting to see him back. Got Kellyanne Judd, who I've heard a lot about. I know nothing about her though. I do know she's one of the like newer people on the cast though, and some people are upset that she's on there. But whatever. We got Abram, which is interesting. Really a lot of that because like Abram just looks like a completely different person now to what like I've seen him in. What season was that? Was it Inferno 2 or was it the Gauntlet 2? I think it was Inferno 2 I watched it in. But he just looks like a radically different person now, like all tattooed up and everything. But again, like it was fine. We got Sophia. I don't even know who this person is. Sophia Pasco. No, don't know who she is. Cochetta, or not Cochetta, Huda, whatever. I know he's like he becomes a relatively big name in the challenge. I haven't watched any of his seasons. Got Ryan Cano, who was on Fresh Meat. Yeah, I know he plays. Yeah, he makes 5. He's on 5 seasons. Haven't seen him since Fresh Meat though, and he was an early boot on Fresh Meat. So don't know. Alton's really fun. Really cool to see Alton back. I thought he had a really fun run on the Gauntlet 2. So let's see him back's cool. Those again, he's another one that like supposedly on his last season, he wasn't the greatest to either. But we'll see. Next up's a controversial one. There's Jemmy, who I really like Jemmy. I think Jemmy's a really fun character on all the seasons of the challenge I've seen her in, which are like 30, 31, 32. The big controversy of her is she's not old school, and she's not. I mean, she's from like 2010, so it's like 10 years ago. But it's like obviously with these old school, like these are people. Most of these people are from like the 90s to like early 2000s. So to have her in here from like 2010 just does feel very jarring. But supposedly she's an alternate, or not an alternate, an replacement for someone that they couldn't get, which makes sense. So yeah, I mean like I'm cool with Jemmy. Like I mean like it could have been a worse option. So we got Jonah, who I know nothing about this person either. Yeah, nothing about her. And then Heather Cook. I've literally never heard of this person in my entire fucking life. But that should possibly be interesting. But yeah, I mean, interesting that, like, I do think it is interesting that, there's, like, it does feel like they're missing out on a lot of women in particular in terms of, older figures. Like, because I feel like with the men, like, for the most part, it's like, even though, like, we're missing, like, Wes and Johnny Bananas and stuff like that, which, like, I'm not even necessarily disappointed that they're not there. It's more so just shocking that they're not there. Like, Wes, Johnny Bananas, CT, I think are the big three there. But I feel like the field for the men is still pretty strong. You got Derek, you got Darrell, you got, not Cyrus, whatever, but you got Mark Long. You got, like, some really random people coming back, like an Ace. I mean, Nehemiah is fine. I mean, like, yeah, I think, like, Eric Banks, Abram. So, I mean, like, and, like, Alton. So, I mean, like, I think the men field is pretty strong. The female field, though, feels like they were struggling. It really feels like they really couldn't get the people that they wanted. Again, you got Anissa there. You got Beth. After that, you got Ruthie. You got Casey, and you got Trishelle, and Katie Doyle, actually. So five or six. I feel like those are all solid picks. I feel like all the other women, though, are, like, kind of just, like, question marks. Like, it feels like they couldn't get the women that they wanted. But it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, overall, pretty happy with this. Like, I'm excited for this cast, and hopefully, if it does well, then that'll encourage some of the other, like, OGs that turned it down or couldn't make it or whatever to go and do it next time. Yeah, I'm still excited for the season. I'll definitely be covering it on my other channel. It's just like I'm probably not gonna do a cast reaction, largely because, like, I don't know who over half these people are in terms, like, and like, even the ones that, like, some of the people that I've, like, heard of, like, I know nothing about them. Actually, I mean, how many of these people have I actually watched? Let's actually look this up. How many of these people have I actually watched? Some of, and even then, like, some of these people that I've watched their seasons, like, I haven't watched all their seasons. I've only watched, like, one or two of their seasons. So like, I've watched Anissa. I've watched Darrell. I've watched Derek. Watched Cyrus in one season, but again, he wasn't very important to that one. But no Beth, Mark Long, Ruthie, Ace, Gisela, Nehemiah, Casey, Katie Doyle, Eric Banks. Actually, that's a pair, right? From Fresh Meat, so that should be interesting too. Abram, Ryan, I guess, Alton, Jemmy. So 17. 17 or 12. That was 12. Never mind, 12. Out of the, I think that's like a 28 person field or so. It was 17. I don't fucking know. Either way, like, there's a good chunk of people that I haven't even watched a single season of theirs, and even some of the people that I have watched some seasons of theirs, I haven't watched the entire history of their run on the show. So I just don't feel comfortable making a video about it now. But it is what it is. So yeah, we'll end here. Next episode, we will go ahead and continue on. I'll do at least one more episode tonight. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching.